So we are going to narrate the story again. And I'm going to narrate the story again. This is what happened. I told you Moses was looking after his father-in-law's sheep. What was the name of his father-in-law? Jethro. While he was taking care of the sheep, he saw a burning bush that was not being what? Consumed. Yes. So he went nearer. Even you, if you're looking after the sheep or you're doing something, even on a more normal case, you're just walking. If you see a burning bush and it's not being consumed, you will go and check what's happening, right? Some other people will be scared and run away. But Moses was curious. He went to check. As he was trying to move closer, he was told by God not to move closer but to remove his sandals and come close. No, sorry, he was told the place that he was standing was a holy ground. So to remove his sandal and come closer, right? Then God identified himself. He said he's the God of Abraham, Jacob, and Isaac. He told him he has seen the way his people are suffering in Egypt, so he wanted to send him to Pharaoh. So he asked him, why is he the one who is supposed to go? Yes, why him? He asked him, what did he actually say? There's something he said there. Not who I am. It's not about who I am. He said, who am I to be worth to go, right? He was told by God, I will be with you, right? I've chosen you, yes, and I'm going to be with you. So he asked him, what will I tell the people who have sent me? He told him what? You say I am who? I am. And then he was given a few signs to perform. Yes? Yes. To perform. So God showed him a few signs to perform when he goes. He told him, God told Moses, when he goes to Pharaoh, Pharaoh will be reluctant. But God is going to perform a few wonders, and then he's going to do what? To release the Israelites. That is all what happened. And I told you to shorten the story and you write in your what? In your exercise book. You summarize. Are you understanding? Yes. Moses, still hesitant about his mission to lead the Israelites out of Egypt, raised concerns to God. He said that if the people did not believe him, they would say that the Lord had not appeared to him. In response, God revealed to Moses that his power would be manifested through the rod turning into a snake. God asked Moses what was in his hand, and Moses replied that it was a rod. God then instructed Moses to throw the rod on the ground. And when he did, it transformed into a snake. Startled, Moses stepped back in fear. But God commanded him to grab the snake by its tail. When Moses obeyed, the snake turned back in his rod. Secondly, the leprous hand. God instructed Moses to put his hand in his bosom. When Moses took it out, his hand had been leprous, white like snow. God then told him to place his hand back into the bosom. And when Moses removed it again, his hand was fully restored. There was also the third sign, water turning into blood. God told Moses that if the Israelites did not believe the first two signs, Moses was to take water from the Nile and pour it into the ground. God assured him that the water would turn into blood as a further demonstration of his power. Despite these assurances, Moses continued to express his doubts, especially concerning his ability to speak well. He told God that he was not eloquent and he was slow of speech and tongue. In response, God reminded Moses that he was the creator of the mouth and assured him that he would teach him what to speak. Even after this, Moses pleaded with God to send someone else. Although God became angry, he appointed Aaron, Moses' brother, to be his spokesperson. God instructed Moses that he would speak to him, and Moses would pass on the message to Aaron, who would then speak to the people. God assured Moses of his presence and commanded him to carry his rod with which he would perform his signs. So here we are supposed to read. That is all Exodus chapter 4 verse 1 to 17. Can we reread again? Open your Bible. Open your Bible. Before I even explain, we read each one verse. Today we are starting this side. Exodus chapter 4 verse 1. So we read each verse. One verse. You start. Then Moses.
Okay. Then Moses.
Why, just a moment. Don't you sleeping? Are you well? You look so exhausted. Today you are free from 3, right? You are going to sleep at 3. Okay.
Then Moses answered, "But behold, they will not believe me or listen to my voice. For they will say, the Lord did not appear to you."
The Lord said to him, "What is that in your hand?" He said, "A rod."
And he said, "Cast it on the ground." So he cast it on the ground, and it became a serpent. And Moses fell from it. But the Lord said to Moses, "Put out your hand and take it by the tail." So he put on his hand and caught it, and it became a rod in his hand. That they may believe that the Lord, the God of their fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, has appeared to you.
Okay.
Again the Lord said to me, "Put your hand with your
Both.
both